So when we're looking at how to design our products, we look to nature first, because Mother Nature knows exactly what she's doing, and our bodies respond to that.
When we heard over and over and over again these questions from women who are asking, does this help with hormone balance? Does this help with menstrual relief?
It's very powerful to hear that from them, and for them to know that we're hearing it. And so this line is a complete extension of that exercise and listening to people.
We've always talked about seed to bottle in our process, and the quality of the product starts with the seed and follows all the way through to the bottle. So, you know, when we took a look at this line, we really started to break down what that process was, and you know, what were the voids across the way that we would need to fill with incredible, powerful, extraordinary women who could help build this line with us.
When thinking about the women's collection, it was kind of the most perfect opportunity to curate this group of badass women to come together and really put forth a product that nobody else we see is really doing to the extent that we're putting into our collection. And with this women's line, supporting the local women farmers, which are few and far between out there. And so just to have access to a woman and women farmers is incredible.
We want to maintain full spectrum. We did our research before we started. So I think when we met Adrian and Rhett and they started talking about their concern because of the products they were looking to make, and they wanted not just a CBD. That's when Lynn and I both got really excited and said, my gosh, you know, they understand about the full spectrum, and we were so careful to grow organically.
And it's not just about just growing a plant, it's about growing all the cannabinoids that can be so beneficial. You want quality.
I really focused on using bioregional herbs, so plants that grow in the area that I can either cultivate or wild harvest, and that really ensures the quality and the freshness of the plants. But it's like part of really understanding what it is to be human, and like forming that relationship with our food and medicine and shelter and clothing. You know, like most of those things come from plants. And so for me, it's less about just learning the constituents of, you know, a dried herb that you might buy from the store, and more actually getting into relationship with the growing living plant itself.
I think my work is already like pretty feminine, but I think most specifically what I was trying to convey is mostly just this feeling of like the antithesis of what period cramps feel like. You know, like if you just see something and it allows you to like take a deep breath or feel relaxed or just see something that feels really beautiful, that's mostly what I was going for, because I think a lot of the time having your period is like, there's still some countries where like if you have your period you can't go to school. So I think creating products specifically for this time of the month and specifically to try and help women feel in their power. It's not masking anything, it's kind of just like soothing it and making you feel comfortable in your body. And I just wanted to create designs that were sort of in line with all of that.
What we're really proud of with this collection is that we've partnered with an organization called Periodorg, and it's to fight period stigma. You know, women have their periods as a natural process of our bodies, and it's been such a shame. We've held such shame around it, and we've had to hide our tampons, and there's just been this, you know, thing that it feels like a burden or something to look down upon, or that it's gross. And Period.org is really trying to switch the language around that on a global level. We are going to be doing a one-for-one model. For every hormone kit sold, we're going to be serving a period, which means we'll be helping somebody have access to Tampax and pads.
Yeah, it's an amazing team of women, unbelievable, and we're just so blessed to have them around us, guiding us, helping us, creating.
When we started NED, we kind of set out and said, like, we only will work with extraordinary people. And these women are extraordinary and then some. And it's just such an honor to be working with them, creating this new line.